females are looked at as if they dating multiple people at the same time. Do you find something wrong with that? Because I preach that.
Oh, well.
Ho for it.
That's the problem, though. We don't want to be seen like we don't want. First of all, every time dating multiple men don't mean you gotta fuck all of them. We're dating, right? We're getting to know each other. So you might see me out with Paul. You might see me out with Patrick. Mind your goddamn business.
That also leads into one of the main problems with us trying to jump right into monogamy with somebody. Okay, we meet somebody, we paint this picture and make this story of what we want of them, what it could be, what it possibly can be, and now you focus solely on that person, making sure they text you in the morning, making sure you're texting them on your lunch breaks and whatnot. When in reality, that might not really be the one for you, so you didn't put all your on a back burner for that's probably gonna play in your face for 3 months. I say you date them all until the best one, may the best one win.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
Look, here's the thing. Only birds have the ability to date multiple people, because I'm telling y'all, man, when a woman is like a good woman, fam, she could only entertain one dude at a time, because she's going to give that dude her everything. Now, some of y'all fellas know what I'm talking about, man. If y'all deal with quality women, when a woman is a quality chick, fam, she just can't give away her energy to a whole bunch of different men. It's only birds could do that, because birds be looking for something. They be looking for crumbs. So of course they could date mad dudes, because they're gonna just be using all those different dudes, and that's what birds do. So as a man, once you hear a chick say some shit like this, bro, you should already know she's for the streets. Because one thing about birds, they always try to act like they don't know that they are birds. But they doing bird shit, but they always like try to act like they have no clue. That's a bird for you. Just off the strength that she asks this question, it tells a lot about who she is, man. Fellas, pay attention to the signs.
The more chances you give someone, the less respect they'll start to have for you. Listen, I'm all about chances, but sometimes you get to a point where you've just given too many. You see, I'm not a mind reader, but tell me if I'm wrong. They start ignoring your standards because they know you'll give them another chance. They ain't scared to lose you because they know you won't walk away. You've made them comfortable with depending on your forgiveness. All the while, you keep thinking, this time will be different. This time, they'll change. Did I get it right? You know what that's called? That's called falling in love with potential. Again, I'm all about chances, but there comes a time when you gotta know when it's time to balance empathy with self-respect.
I've been married twice, and I was never a good husband. The second time, I was a good husband for the first 8 or 9 years. But after a while, I wasn't getting certain things at home. Never initiated sex, never made me feel sexy, never made me feel good about myself. Only time she ever told me she loved me was when I was walking out the door, but I never felt love. Right. And it was, nothing was happening at home. Right. And even when I would ask her for sex, it would be like, can I get a rain check? Like, the fuck am I get a rain check? Say the damn store. Say the damn Piggly Wiggly. You know what I mean? And so that kept on happening, and I did not feel good about myself, and I became depressed. So I understand where he's coming from. I started gaining weight, and after a while, I did not want to cheat because I had been faithful for a long period of time. And I tried to stay there because my first marriage, I was a dog. I really was a dog. So I was trying to do it the right way. And then eventually you run into somebody that tells you everything that you want to hear.
Yo, he's not lying. Understand the psychology of a woman. If you treat a woman like a queen, she will treat you like shit. If you treat her like shit, she will treat you like a king. As crazy as that sounds, what he's saying is true. Once you decide to be a good man, to make the marriage work, because in your brain, like, you believe this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be a good man. You know, you're supposed to treat her like a queen. But fellas, I'm not lying to you. Once you decide to do that, bro, that's when she's not gonna respect you. Facts. Facts. I remember, like, when I made up my mind and said, okay, you know what? This is when I was like 24, 25, 26. So I was like, you know what? I'm really gonna be a good man to a woman. I'm really gonna be righteous, be faithful, do the right thing. And that's the one chick, bro, that treated me like shit. And what I had to learn is like, oh shit. It's like a chick will take your kindness for weakness. She's looking at you like, oh, you sucker ass nigga, you bait ass. So women don't respect that shit, man. Women respect turmoil. Women respect drama. It keeps them going. It keeps them going, fellas. It's like fuel to them. It keeps their interest. Telling y'all, man. But once you decide to be a good man to a woman, dog, good luck, man. Facts.
What is the most common reason that marriages fail?
That's a great question, but it's a question that everybody wants there to be a simple answer. Like they want me to say cheating or money or, the internet. But the reality is, I think it's a lot of little things. It's disconnection. That would be my answer. The reason marriages fail is disconnection. What causes disconnection? That's the bigger and I think more important question, because like Tom Wolfe said about bankruptcy, it happens very slowly and then all at once. Disconnection happens very slowly and then all at once. So most of the time what I think people want is an answer like cheating. But cheating is the big all at once thing. How did we get to the place where cheating was even something you were thinking about doing, or that you would think about and then cross the line from thought into action? And that's, I think, the big question. So disconnection would be my answer.
Do you think
TikTok is not a real place. I've met some of the most amazing, craziest women off of TikTok. I go live every night, and one of my followers joined my live. And then right afterwards, she slides in my DM. She's like, I'm in Atlanta too. Let me take care of you. I want to see you. I'm like, bet. What you doing? She's like, I'm making dinner. I'm like, perfect. Make me a plate. So I pull up to her spot, had one of the best meals in my entire life. And to thank her, I turned her into a super soaker. If you know what I'm saying. But anyways, right after we finished doing the deed, she's like, you know what? You're officially my boyfriend. Yes, ma'am. Hey, and I think we're moving a little bit too fast, but I'm not about to sit here and block my blessings. I could have got kidnapped, organs sold in the black market. But, the big man upstairs was like, you know what, Mark, you're one of my toughest soldiers. I've been giving you a lot of tough battles. Let me just give you this one easy one. I add her on Instagram the next day. Turns out she's married. But you know what? You win some and lose some.
This is crazy. And what's so crazy about it, I had a few similar experiences to this guy as well. And what I learned is this, bro. A lot of times whenever a woman targets you, she already lined you up, especially if you're on social media and a chick shot her shot at you. She already looked at you and said, yo, I want to fuck him. And a lot of times, bro, these chicks be having boyfriends, these chicks be married, but this is just the reality, man. This is the games these chicks be playing. This is how these chicks be getting down, for real. Like, I had a similar situation happen to me. Got up with the chick, smashed the chick and everything. Whole time, this chick had a whole family back where she from. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. And I wasn't aware until after the fact. It's like when I go to her Instagram after she left and shit, I'm like, damn, she got a whole crazy, man. So it's like, the bottom line is this: whenever a girl shoot her shot at you, fam, it's never a good idea to wife up or even take it serious. Just understand that I'm gonna have some fun with her. But if a chick is coming at you, fam, she lined you up, dog. Have your fun with her. Do not look at her serious. And not only did this chick had a family, I came to realize that's what she do. She target dudes and smash. And that's the thing, is like, once a chick shot a shot at you in your DM, bro, like, you gotta think to yourself, how many other niggas did she shoot her shot at? Do not think you special, fellas. For real. This is just what she do. It's never your girl, it's just your turn. Alright?
I told this man that work was really busy for the next few weeks, so I couldn't hang out, but I would hit him up when work wasn't crazy. And he was like, oh, like, how is work really busy right now? And I don't know how to tell him that it's not. It's just that I do not have the emotional bandwidth to look for another name in my story views. I don't have the emotional bandwidth to get a little bit disappointed anytime any single person other than you texts me. I just can't have the stress of another man in my life. And looking at you, you will stress me out, because there's almost nothing you could do to get me to walk away, and that is the problem. So work is really crazy right now.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch. Y'all already know, man. STC, support the content. If you guys haven't yet, go ahead and follow me right now on Facebook. I'm going to be posting content every day on Facebook starting from today. Follow your boy right now, AyeQ Reactions.